Hey Tribe, it's Shawnnyce, the Anger Whisperer, back with another episode of the podcast. We are at episode 7, which is titled Know Your Worth, Walk in Your Purpose. Again, I'm Shawnnyce Nutt, the host of the Anger Whisperer podcast. I am a Master of Science. I obtain a Master of Science in Marriage and Family Therapy. I am a career conflict coach, and I also came up with the formula, which is conflict times reaction minus emotion equals peace. And you'll hear me talk about it all the time because that's what I came up with. Super excited about it. And I love to be able to share these tools with you guys. So today, we're actually unpacking something foundational. We're talking about self worth because how you see yourself determines how you move in your job, your goals, your growth. And if you don't believe in your own value, you often tend to shrink. You settle for things that you don't have to, and you'll stay stuck in the role that you are in. So, we're going to shift that energy and teach you how to value yourself for the long haul, both professionally and personally. The way that you can see that you're undervaluing yourself is that you hesitate to apply for bigger roles, you downplay your wins, you say yes to tasks out of guilt, not growth. Sound familiar? You're not alone, but you can change it. I want to make sure that we understand that career growth starts with identity. Your title doesn't define you, your purpose does. So you're going to start by asking yourself, what do I actually bring to the table? What is it that makes me special and that makes me valuable to other people? Where do I light up in my work? What feedback have I ignored because I thought it was just people being nice? People see your greatness. You're just looking through a cracked lens. Now, the way that you use the conflict formula in this situation, your conflict times reaction minus emotion equals peace. The conflict that you're feeling is that you feel undervalued, overlooked, and possibly passed up. The reaction is either you accept it quietly or respond in frustration. And those are not good. So we want to work on having different reactions to that. And the emotion that comes along with those things are fear, doubt, and shame. But when you pause, reflect, and subtract the emotion, what's left? Clarity, strategy, and power. That's peace. That's your new move. What walking in your purpose looks like. You make value based decisions. You build boundaries without apology. You grow where you're planted, but you're not afraid to repot yourself either. Think about that for me. You grow where you're planted. You are growing, and you're growing in the spot. You're not staying the same stagnant. You're growing new leaves. You're doing all the things that you should do, but you're not afraid to jump out of that pot and into another one. So, walk in your purpose. Understand your value. All right. I had a client named Jarrell. She'd been working under a toxic boss for years, thinking she couldn't do any better and she didn't have a choice. We used the peace framework to unlearn those false beliefs. And within 60 days, she was interviewed, got into a new role and better pay and peace of mind. Because when you know what you bring, you stop accepting less. I want to make sure that you understand what walking in your peace looks like. It changes everything about you when you walk with your purpose, when you understand what it is that you're put here to do, and you understand the value that you bring to the table. It changes everything about you. You stand a little straighter, your shoulders come back a little more because you are understanding what you're worth and how everybody else sees you. All right. So this week, I want you to write down 3 things that you're great at, 2 compliments you've received that you've brushed off, and 1 area where you want to grow. And then say out loud, I'm worthy of growth, wealth, and wellness, and do that every day for 7 days. This episode spoke to you. It's time to take action. Follow the Anger Whisperer podcast. Share this with a friend who doubts their own greatness. Book a free coaching call with me at angerwhisperer.com. And remember, you're not here to be overlooked. You're here to lead. Own your own worth. Walk your purpose. Whisper that truth into every room you enter. Until next time, conflict times reaction minus emotion equals peace. Stay grounded, stay growing, stay you. See you on the other side. And remember, find me where you go, click the link, stay in the know.